What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and this is one of the rare weekends that we have with EA Sports where every Ultimate Legend is actually good, and I've been getting a lot of questions about, who should I take as my free 99 overall Ultimate Legend? Obviously, if you've already taken your first free Ultimate Legend, you have to wait like I do to get a second one, but if you are looking to find out which one is the best one out of the ones that have just been released, the Ray Lewis, Adrian Peterson, this guy is a limited though, and what is it, Rainfeld? He's pretty good. He has really good abilities. We're going to talk about that as well. But realistically speaking, as I go through this with you guys, I would probably say that Ray Lewis is the best. Like, he, by far, to me, is the best card that was released right now for free. Because one of the things that he does, right? We've been playing around with Avalanche and hit sticks all year. And it's like some guys are like, yo, G, it doesn't work. Some guys are like, yo, G, it does work. Whether or not you believe if it works or not, it will work at the most wild time in the game where a dude will just fumble the football. And that's all we really care about. So yes, he's 6'1", right? But so is Bo Jackson, who is our user right now. Now, one of the things that I would suggest, right? You can do a few things. You can sell Bo Jackson, or you could sell one of the other linebackers that you use, depending on how you play coverage. I'm going to go through that with you guys as well. But if you look at what he's going to have, right? He gets Avalanche, right? So this is built in, it's passive, so you get it on all game, right? And it doesn't matter about a dude that's a shapeshifter or a momentum shifter, it's just gonna be there. He plays around, he's getting hit stick, and that's it, right? So now, you go over here, what is the biggest thing that we have a problem with? The juke, right? I'm getting juked right now while I'm doing the video. Like, juking is just outrageous in 24. Like, you wake up in the morning, you're getting juked. Like, whoever came up with that is I'm not gonna say it. We don't need to say it, bro. But anyway, regardless of how you utilize him, he gets this for 0, and he gets lurk artist for 0. So those are the two best abilities to have on your user, because if you go for conservative tackle, right, when you have a guy that's enraged like Bo Jackson or ED, you'll make the tackle. If you conservative tackle, they may truck you for a little bit of yards, but they're not going to just go outright and go for 6. But again, if you go for the hit stick, it's almost going to be a guaranteed fumble. Now, I've had a lot of success with Avalanche. If you guys watch my streams, you guys would know that. So I've always been like, yo, I like it. But many of you guys hate it. And I understand, like, yo, okay, cool. It's wild. Sometimes it just doesn't work. But I'm telling you right now, I was averaging at least 1 fumble a game when I had Avalanche, right? When I was using it with the X Factors. So that's one thing right there, okay? Now, when you take a look at the Adrian Peterson, this is why I like this card, right? Because he gets the first one free. So no matter what happens, right? If you juke, spin, or hurdle, it's more than likely you're going to be able to break the first tackle. But what's interesting about this is this may be a way for people to go away from the Bo Jackson and the ED. Because this is actually going to help you to break that tackle regardless of what's going on. So you'll get the actual animation where you hurdle for no reason. A lot of weird things will happen because of that ability. So he's also really good with that. Not only that, he gets Energizer and Tank. So you can't hit stick him. So they actually gave you a counter to what's going on with the other dude, who is Ray Lewis. Because if you go for a hit stick, he'll just brush it off. So that's another thing you guys got to be kind of aware of with it, why I like this card. Not only that, he's a 99 speed stock, 95 excel, but still 99 speed. So that's all, all good when EA gives you the actual 99. Keep in mind, for my oldies, you guys know back in the day, we used to have 100 speed, with like Devin Hester and those guys. So that used to work. Now, the limited, which you would have to pull, you cannot get this guy for free. He has really good abilities because he gets the pick artist. And not only that, he also gets Avalanche. So I would say this, right? Depending on how you play, it may be beneficial if you could get this guy to grab him. Because he's going to be a card that no matter what happens, he's going to be good no matter what. Because he's always going to be that guy in the back end that can cause a fumble when nobody expects it. And it's nasty work. So I would say that all 3 cards, let me know if you agree, let me know. I think that this is one of the rare W's of EA Sports where they actually drop cards that people are going crazy about, where it's like, oh my God, I got to get this guy on my squad. Now, let's get to the point that with my set, right, because I've already done it once, I'm away, pretty far away. I got 25 right now, but I haven't done the challenges for today, but I'll be at like 30 or something to get another free one, right? I could still use the 25 that's there in this set right now and complete this set and get the actual, the actual legend, Ultimate 99 overall, the epic version, I can do that because I already told you guys, I'm a master at making sets. So I just made all these other sets. I got the 96 done, and I'm about to go ahead and grab one of these 96 sets down here and complete this because, you know, obviously I've been putting together the 93s like I showed you in the previous video. This is a really, really good coin making method, and it's going to be for a limited time because the 93s have skyrocketed. So all the stuff I was telling you guys about in the previous videos, and you guys are like, yo, G, you sure? I know the way the game works. That's why most, and I'm going to say most because it's a very high percentage of you guys that watch my videos, you make a lot of coins. Because whether or not I'm raid selling Patrick Mahomes or whatever I'm doing, it doesn't really matter. I show you guys the blueprint. And that's what you need to know. The blueprint on how to make coins, because once I show you how to do it, it doesn't matter what else goes on. You'll always be able to do it. So now, right now with this guy, it's not going to cost us that much because we've been playing with the set earlier in the week when they were cheaper, so we already had everything set. So now all that's left is one more 96. So because I'm going to be replacing a card, and I want you guys to make sure you understand this, right? The reason I choose Ray Lewis is because he's going to be my user. Again, I currently right now use Bo Jackson as my user. So if we go to my lineup, right, and you check out what's going on, Bo Jackson is my user. He's gone. Well, I don't know if I want to get rid of him, but Mayo and my other guy that I play out there, that's a specialist, these guys get mid-zone for 0. So realistically, I probably don't, I'm going to keep those guys and I can just get rid of Bo because I don't need Bo. What the hell? Like, oh, actually, you know what? Keeping him probably would make my, because he has the speed motivator. Does he have the speed motivator? Hold on. Let me just make sure. Yeah, he has a speed motivator for the O-line. So that might be the only benefit that he has. So I might actually keep him as well. But actually, what is the secondary one? I think that might be a situation where we got to put somebody else. Because I got the speed motivator on somebody else. Let me see. What does this guy have? Because this, with the chemistries and getting the speed for the other dudes, it actually works out. Now look, this is where it's kind of complex, right? Because he gets both. So if I sell Bo, I would have to give the O-line the motivator and I'll take away from the D tackles. You see how that works, guys? So this is going to be a little bit, you know, difficult. But again, I don't need both of them. And I wouldn't get rid of Mayo, you know what I'm saying? Because he's already playing good defense. It doesn't really make any sense to do that. And Derek Brooks is balling. And they all have good numbers with the, you know, everything that they have is really, really good. And then obviously it's 0-0 for the secure tackler in the mid zone. So if you put him in coverage, he's going to pick the ball. So objectively, right, I think Bo Jackson would have to go and we would just switch this. You know, just to give you guys a pointer, like you guys are looking for like the tips and all that stuff, we're going to probably just take this off of him, right, with the D tackle and just go ahead and give him the other one so that way we know what he's doing. So we're going to give it to the O-line because that's what Bo has. And then we know now we can get rid of Bo Jackson and it doesn't matter. All right. And then we're going to obviously just Ray Lewis will be out of position. It doesn't matter. We'll just sit him someplace over here so that we can keep our other chemistries because we don't really care about the combine. You can see it's like way down. We're not really even using the combine theme team as much anymore. How many do I have? I don't even know how many are out there. That's a strat item. So combine, we have like 15 to 20. So what are we adding to them? Strength, pass block, run block power. It's all stupid. So we would just replace him and we would complete the set for Ray Lewis. And ultimately that's all that it will be, guys. So the next time we go live, you'll be able to see what Ray Lewis is about. But I would recommend that you take Ray Lewis and you follow the tips in the video to make your coins while it's limited time higher. When people are trying to go after these cards, because all 3 of them are actually good. One is a limited, obviously. Good luck with everything that you guys are doing, and let me know if you have any other questions or comments. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.